Welcome back to the 3.1 update for Zenless Zone Zero. As you can see, we're out here in the middle of Gear Street because I decided to do a little bit of things in between from the last part to what we're doing right now. None of that right now is really important, so I'm just not going to waste any more time yapping. Let's go ahead and meet up with Miss Remiel and as well as the Enna gang to discuss about our next mode of operations. I don't know what a sudden change of heart where Griff now refers to us as Master Proxy.
Just as I'd expect from you, Griff. Quick and efficient. Don't worry, Griff. I'll go with her.
Oh, she's coming with us? Well, actually, yeah, that's to be expected.
Huh? Remiel? You're coming too?
Wasn't that our agreement? I help you follow the culprit's trail, and you help me investigate Gerta Blulu. What, have you forgotten already, my dear partner in crime?
It's been half a day, I probably forgot.
Something's not right. Did you just talk me into this again?
This is one of those moments when overthinking won't do you any favors, Miss Detective. Besides, rather than concern yourself with such trivial details, my adorable little Bang-Boo, before we officially set out, could you change back into your proxy form for me? Those short little arms and legs won't be much help after all.
She's got a point. I mean, what am I supposed to do as Eos? Bring out the hammer and whack enemies with it? I mean, that's worked before, but... Wait, the phone booth on Beckford Street, so Cecilia was right! That phone booth was suspicious! Oh, but it's not for time traveling, there's an elevator. Well, no Tartarus for us.
Got it. I'll be right there.
So, we've confirmed that the place where Toby was kidnapped is indeed at the very bottom of the retroflux zone. But I still can't shake the feeling that Remiel's keeping something from us. Like she said, in a Q&A game, the one answering can't lie. But that doesn't mean they have to tell the whole truth. For starters, we still don't know why she tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer, or what her real objective is.
Yeah. Back in the retroflux zone, I actually thought about asking her why she tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer. But somehow, I had a feeling she'd just dodge the question.
She most likely would have definitely dodged the question.
As for what she's really after, well, at least the part she's willing to tell us is pretty clear. She wants to use mine and Pyros' ability to manipulate the singularity leakage to track down Gerta Blulu.
Toby's kidnapping, the recurring singularity leakages, Gerta Blulu? I have a feeling there's a connection between all of them that we're still missing.
Yeah. Remiel said something similar too. Looks like the only way we're getting any real answers is by finding that crime scene at the bottom of the retroflux zone.
Billy and Cecilia should both be resting in their rooms. Do you want me to ask them to go with you?
No need. I can handle it myself. Too many people might tip them off, and it could make the Enna gang Bang-Boo nervous too.
That's actually valid.
Besides, with Pyrois and Remiel there, I think we'll be all right.
Okay. Stay alert. Fairy and I will support you remotely.
I knew I could always count on my Oni-chan.
Target
Hello, let's-
located. Optimal route planned.
All right, let's move.
What's this? A star projector. I'm gonna press the switch. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's so cool. Except when you try to move in towards... Yeah, once you move towards that, it goes... It fades out, but yeah, that looks really cool. Oh, I guess it no longer applies once you leave the room. Well, anyway, no time to waste. To the elevator! And stat.
Approaching the target location. Navigation complete.
Pardon me. Is something troubling you? You have been circling this phone booth for quite some time now.
I don't buy this Bang Boost story.
Huh? But it is behind you.
Sigrid? Didn't expect to see you here. What's going on?
Greetings, Miss Bell. While on patrol, I came across this Bangbu citizen. He appeared to be in some distress, so I stopped to inquire about his situation. Waiting for someone? And who might that be?
This Bangbu, is he the one Griff mentioned that's guarding the phone booth? Oh, he's way too nervous. Sigrid's already starting to get suspicious. I've got to think of something before he gives himself away.
He's most likely going to give himself away.
Sigrid, actually. The person he's waiting for is,
I see. Citizen, the one you await is Mr. Gaboo. Is that right?
What? Who the heck is that?
Mr. Gaboo? Who the heck is that?
I do not know. But we must stay here. We must wait for Mr. Gaboo. Perhaps today. Perhaps tomorrow. But one day, we shall wait no longer. For Mr. Gaboo will finally arrive.
What?
Oh, it's a line from the famous play, Awaiting Gaboo. Did I get that right, Mr. Actor? Are you not an actor from Spotlight Theater? But the line you just quoted was unmistakably from... Ah, wait. I understand now. In the script of Awaiting Gaboo, there is no phone booth, no Spotlight Theater, and no actor boo. He must have immersed himself in the role for so long that he is still mentally in character. Yes, that must be it. I ought not disturb his rehearsal any further. My apologies, Mr. Actor. I misunderstood the situation and rudely interrupted your rehearsal. Indeed. Only by holding fast to courage and conviction can we fulfill our duty to protect Rose Califer.
These two? How are they even having a conversation right now? They're not talking about the same thing at all. Whatever. At least Secret doesn't seem to suspect anything. If she finds out where Remiel is, explaining everything would be a nightmare. We've come this far already. I'll just play it by ear.
Well then, now that the misunderstanding has been cleared up, I shall not interrupt your rehearsal any further. Farewell, you two. I wish you a pleasant day.
No. Absolutely not. You've got the wrong idea. A very, very wrong idea.
Well, it's about time you showed up. Amber Hall isn't that far. What kept you?
Well, the best way to put it is a horse lady who has the poise and dignity of Simbali Rudolph, the passion of Air Groove, and the wits of a Sakura Bakshino.
You're acting more and more like a partner in crime now, covering for your accomplice in front of an airspace patrol officer.
Now don't remind me.
Still, I have some understanding of what kind of person Secret is. Rigid, earnest, and her intuition is unnervingly sharp. She's certainly difficult to deal with.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say if that's really accurate.
Fair enough. That's the nature of intuition. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it isn't. All right, enough of that. We should head off to the crime scene on the lower level of the Retroflux zone.
Then let us do so.
The entrance is this way. Griff is already waiting for us.
Oh, I guess I no longer have to play as Eos for this. Well, I guess there will be some instances where I get to play as Eos. Do a little bit of exploration. Oh, Griff, you're being too kind.
All right, Griff. That's enough flattery. The sky will get dark soon, so we should get moving.
Well, Griff, thank you for doing all this. Let's get going, Miss Remiel.
Here we are. The bottom floor of the Retroflux zone. Just like the energy hub I visited before, the lingering ether here isn't normal ether. The concentration and activity levels are way off. In other words, there's probably another singularity leakage deeper inside. Come to think of it, Griff mentioned something like that too. Hey, that tickles! Remiel, what are you doing?
Why? To bring a certain someone back from her own little world, of course. Now then, Miss Detective, what new clue have you uncovered?
It was just no clue. I was just having an internal dialogue.
Oh my, are you upset? Then how about this? I'll give you a feather as well, and you can try to get me to sneeze too. Then we'll be even Steven. Deal?
That's not how I'd imagine it to be spelled, for even Steven, by the way. But, wait, no, I'm getting off topic.
Nope, forget it. I have a feeling you're still hiding something. This isn't the same kind of feather you use to immobilize ethereals, is it?
Oh, do you really think that poorly of me? Still, if you'd rather pass up the opportunity, so be it. Now come on, tell me, what exactly did you discover?
The lingering ether in this area, its concentration and activity aren't normal. And it's a lot like the energy hub I've been to. In other words, if we keep going deeper, the odds of running into a singularity leakage are very high. So, as we keep moving deeper, we'll need to avoid singularity leakages as much as possible. Remiel, I need you to follow my directions, okay? I'm pretty dang confident in my proxy skills, so we should be just fine. Remiel? Are you listening? Remiel?
I'm listening. Please, go on.
I already finished, Miss Absent-Minded Void Hunter.
She's not wrong. She's a bit absent-minded.
My apologies. My mind wandered for a moment. It won't happen again. But I did hear everything you said. Really. Relax. I'll follow your lead. After all, you're Faithin, the legendary proxy.
Why is she blushing?
I'll leave the route planning to you, oh great Faithin.
Mind using a different title, oh great wanted Void Hunter?
Those are a lot of wings.
You're always way more demanding of me than anyone else.
It's like count how many wings there are. Like do it. There's at least 6. Oh, there's something we can fight. How pleasing. And now it's time to do a little bit of introduction to Remiel's combat in the form of a tutorial. Remiel's 4th hit of a basic attack, EX special attack, and certain number of skills apply Lumaflux buildup to the target. Landing a basic attack accumulates floating radiance after this skill ends. When Remiel is in combat and her floating radiance reaches a maximum of 120, hold the special after a special attack or EX special attack to enter Stance Shift. When switching characters in Stance Shift, she enters the Phase Flow state. When Remiel triggers a Refringe reaction through her teammates, she generates Void Flare based on the anomaly effect strength of that attribute anomaly after it's been refringed. Up to 3 of the most recently generated Void Flares can be stored. If Remiel triggers the Refringe reaction 3 times in one Phase Flow state, she unlocks Assist, Flower, and Feathered Dance. Normal switching becomes available, and Assist, Flower, and Feathered Dance is automatically activated the next time Remiel is switched to normally. When Remiel has Void Flare stored, hold Basic Attack to use Basic Attack Rainbow's End or Basic Attack Fleeting Grace, dealing attribute anomaly damage based on the corresponding skill multiplier and the anomaly effect strength of all stored Void Flare.
Careful. Something's off with these
Why
mechs.
is Miss Felina here?
These abandoned mechs. They've probably been affected by a singularity leakage.
Let's give them a moment to cool down.
It's like, to be honest, I don't understand why why Felina's here, but you know what? I'm not gonna question it.
What am I gonna do?
Engage!
Well, that was rather quick fight. Usually don't have that much issues.
Done. Let's keep moving.
Oh, she has her own sprinting animation. Or, I guess it's a sprint. She's using her wings to fly.
The ether activity nearby
Literally.
is acting up. Could it be a singularity leakage?
Okay, there's nothing there. You know, there's always something off track. Well, off the course of the track.
There are way more enemies around here than I expected. Remiel, how's it going on your end? Yeah!
These enemies are far too strong. I couldn't possibly defeat them.
Abandoned mech beats first generation Void Hunter. Yeah, that'd make a pretty wild headline.
It actually would.
Speaking of which, your combat skills are improving rather slowly, aren't they?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good for someone who's always been the brains of the party.
Yeah. I agree.
Rose, I heard that.
I heard that, my stand. Let's see, what to here? I think I have an idea of what I need to do. And that was it. That was 2 easy for someone who is in fact the brains of the party.
Remy, wait, don't!
Well,
Great. We still ended up in the singularity leakage.
Since we're here, let's finish this quickly.
All right, let's go, Pyrois.
oh, you know what? You know what? Now, you know what it is that I'm thinking about now? I'm pretty sure it's Remiel's passive that lets her enter that unique ult. You know, where it requires 3 anomalies, and there's only 2. I think that makes sense.
All right. The enemies are dealt with. Let's keep moving.
Yes, all one enemy is dealt with.
And after all that, we still ended up entering the singularity leakage. Remiel, didn't we agree? Follow my directions and avoid singularity leakages whenever possible.
Sorry. That was my bad. It won't happen again.
I'm not like you, Remiel. You were right. When it comes to combat skills, I really haven't improved much. I've mostly just been relying on Pyrois' power. That's why I've been trying to stay away from those dangerous singularity leakages. At the very least, I don't want us getting dragged into a fight where I'd only hold you back.
If you ask me, you're being far too hard on yourself, Miss Proxy. The proxies I've known, well, there haven't been many, but among them, the only ones capable of entering a hollow and fighting in person are you and Joyous.
Joyous was a proxy?
What was it you all ended up calling him again? Ah, right. The predecessor of proxies. I'd love to see the look on his face if he ever heard that title.
Oh, right, that event. Like, all the way back, you know, many months ago. I forgot. Silly me.
Look at it this way. You're already enough of a legend to stand shoulder to shoulder with the predecessor of proxies. Does that make you feel a little better?
You know what? That does make me feel a little bit better. Thank you, Miss
Thanks, Remiel. But me on the same level as Mr. Joyous? You're giving me way too much credit.
It's not such a stretch. If you ask me, his combat skills may actually be worse than yours. He's your complete opposite. Always convinced he can handle anything. Yet the moment a real fight begins, he's the first one flat on the ground. And you're the sort of person who's already doing well, yet still quietly tells themselves it isn't enough. For a beginner, your combat skills have improved remarkably quickly. I know many of your friends excel in combat, but there's no need to measure yourself against them. Don't forget, you're Proxy. You always have been, and you still are. There are many things only you can do. As for the things you can't do alone, I believe your friends will be right beside you to accomplish them together.
Remy-Hel, where did all that come from? And no riddles? Did your chronic Riddler syndrome finally clear up?
Oh my, I thought you'd at least thank me first.
Thank you, Remy-Hel.
Thank you for dragging us into a singularity leakage.
That too.
For sharing a bit of old gossip about Joyous, of course. There aren't many people in this world who still remember what happened back then.
Remy-Hel.
Now that you're feeling a little better, it's time we kept moving. The crime scene you're looking for should be just below us. As for finding a way through the singularity leakage, I'll leave that to you, my stubborn Miss Proxy.
Wait, who's being difficult here, Remy-Hel?
Yes, I wonder, who could it be?
Well, it's definitely not me. In fact, I make things too easy. Oh. How convenient that the elevator just opened up for me.
I'll leave the fighting to you, Remy-Hel.
As you say, Miss Proxy.
If I could walk past them, maybe they won't notice.
Watch me closely.
But that seems to not be the case. As soon as I
I
walk
know
near them,
exactly
they
why
notice.
I've chosen to spread my wings once more.
She just faced through the ceiling. I don't think that...
Doesn't it seem like
Okay.
there's more and more enemies around here?
This hardly counts as a warm-up. Feels like we're really starting to get in sync, Miss Proxy.
If I push just a little harder, I can totally keep up with you. Heroic!
Oh, I know what it was. I didn't hold this. I didn't hold special. That's my bad. The ceiling again, and it's so weird that she could literally just flip things like that. Like,
Insolent guest.
I don't even think that's supposed to be happening.
Finally, it's over. Come on, let's keep moving.
Your stamina is just short of a passing grade, Miss Proxy.
There it is. That's the place from Toby's memory.
I have a feeling you're gonna be fighting something here. And my feeling was right!
Whoa. That's a strong ether activity response.
Master, I'm picking up ether activity similar to that of Toby.
So the culprit used this mech to hurt Toby. Danielle, you can't smash it to pieces. It has clues tied to the culprit. Huh?
That's asking a great deal. Fine. Understood. Please allow me. Please go. Wind shear. Ready to dance with me? Let me play the final note of your
Try your weapon!
unruly rascal.
Yeah, I can't really use running on this case because he'll come any fringe or refringe.
Data cross-reference complete. Master, your current location matches Toby's memory record with a 99.73% similarity rate. Site confirmed.
So what you're saying is there's a 0.27% chance that this doesn't match.
Looks like the culprit's long gone by now. Let's check out that weird mech first and see if we can find any clues.
Then I'll rest nearby for a bit. Data analysis isn't exactly my specialty, so I'll leave that to you and your AI assistant.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to me. Just as I thought. The culprit used this mech to implant potent ether into the Bangbu. And there's something else. I'm seeing traces of a virus inside the Bangbu. Was the culprit trying to control them remotely and make them commit crimes? Or maybe...
Best be quick, Miss Proxy. I damaged that mech's ether battery during the fight, so there's no telling when it might explode.
What's that now?
Huh? Why didn't you mention that sooner? Wait, what's this? A video? No. It looks like a photo. How is that possible?
Wait a minute. That face does kinda look familiar?
Why is he here? No, that's not possible. He should have...
Wait a minute, is that Sir Pico?
Sir Pico? How could Sir Pico be here?
I thought he was dead!
Huh? That image that flashed by just now, what was it? The culprit's face? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
I'm not sure, but... Ugh, this mech's data is way too corrupted. Fairy, can you recover that image from earlier?
Understood, Master. Locating anomalous image data.
Sir Pico? No, it can't be him. It's just someone who looks like him. I must be seeing things. It's probably because I saw Truvia earlier. That's why Sir Pico came to mind. I must have mistaken the culprit for him. Yeah, that has to be it. But what if? What if that really is Sir Pico?
You look pale, Miss Proxy. What happened? If we've gathered enough information, let's head back for now. No need to continue analysis here. The culprit is clearly long gone. Miss Proxy? Belle? Are you listening?
Sorry, I was in my own train of thought, having an internal dialogue.
Oh, I'm fine. Just give me a little bit. I want to confirm something.
Belle, stay away from that mess.
Explosive device is
So close. Gotta figure this out. Wait! A clue! What did you do?
What did you do? You have a death wish or something? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Wait. What is this? These are unfamiliar voices. And visions.
They are the ones who once again defeated the enemy and brought new hope to Eridu.
Oh, hold up. Ooh. Pretty. Anyway.
Belly. This commendation ceremony has far too many steps. My legs are killing me from standing here. And my back itches.
Everyone is watching. Behave.
If you're going to be so proper about it, then stop replying.
Next, please welcome Colonel Vike and Lieutenant Colonel Dan of the Guard of Staves to the stage for their commendation ceremony.
Oh wait, why are you ahead of me, Belly? Shouldn't this be sorted by surname initials? Why are they using given names instead?
Because it's sorted by rank. A colonel comes before a lieutenant colonel. That makes sense, doesn't it?
These are Remiel's memories? But why am I seeing them? If I'm not mistaken, the person beside her is also one of the first-generation Void Hunters, a colonel of the Guard of Staves, Peliora Vike.
Who kind of reminds me of Raiden May.
Huh? And this one is...
That is all I wish to add regarding the experiment. Professor Archie should have already gone over the rest with you.
Relax, Sunbringer. It'll be fine. You and RK have already explained the experiment to us nearly 100 times, each in your own way.
Then can you repeat it back to me, Remiel?
I guess that's a no.
Don't worry, Sunbringer. I've memorized everything for her. I'll be watching over her during the experiment as well. So, there shouldn't be any problems.
What do you mean, shouldn't? Belly, you're supposed to say it'll definitely be fine.
The Karma Core sealed within the Void Hunter weapon. At the moment, most of our research remains entirely theoretical. As for further resonating with it, Professor Archie's experimental plan remains only theoretically feasible. Peliora, Remiel, before the experiment officially begins, you may still back out at any time. No one will hold it against you.
What are you talking about, Sunbringer? Of course someone would hold it against me. If I were to back down out of fear and throw away a chance that might let us conquer the Hollows once and for all, my future self would never forgive me for it.
Sealed within a Void Hunter weapon? A Karma Core? What is that? I've never heard of it.
Belly, you've been distracted today. What's on your mind?
Nothing in particular.
Really? Then does that mean you stepped on my feet 3 times in a row on purpose?
Ugh.
Come on, don't be so tense. We don't get to dance together every day. Just try to enjoy it, okay? I know what you're thinking, but look at me. I'm not worried at all. Because I know that in tomorrow's experiment, no matter what happens, you'll be right there with me. As you always have.
Yeah. Just like always.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed sooner. Good night, Lily. Where am I?
You're in someone else's home, sleeping in someone else's bed. Please tell me you don't drool in your sleep.
Remiel? Wait, is this the Enna Gang's hideout?
Correct. It looks like you're still in good shape. That whole ordeal didn't scramble your brain after all. Tell me, what did you see? Now, don't go quiet on me, Miss Proxy. Unless, are you perhaps a little too bashful to speak up? Worried you might be mistaken for a peeping Tom? I'll go first then. I saw you, your brother, and those two classmates of yours. What were their names again? Truvia and...
Sir Pico.
Oh, right, Sir Pico. So that's what happened between you all. No wonder you were so shaken.
Why? Why were we able to see each other's memories?
That is not a question I can answer for you. After all, I have only experienced it twice myself.
Twice?
Mm-hmm. The previous time was when I retrieved Thaumiel from within you. I was really caught off guard, too. I had no idea what was happening. It felt like a flood of memories that weren't my own poured into my mind all at once. Though it seems you have no recollection of it whatsoever. Maybe you were already on the verge of losing consciousness then, and felt nothing at all. All right. It seems I am the one who'll be mistaken for a voyeur. For the record, I didn't mean to pry. So, can you tell me now? What exactly did you see?
I saw you, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer. You were talking about something called a karma core, and after that...
Not long after that, Belly died. I killed her with my own hands.
Remiel.
I'm sorry, Belle. I know I was the one who brought this up, but I'd rather not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should head back to Amber Hall.
Some of that's not being said. But I guess it's fine.
Does everyone in that covenant of yours have this nasty habit of haunting people like restless ghosts?
I'm simply concerned about your mental state, Remiel.
Then this is the worst possible time to appear. I can at least pretend you don't exist if you just stay away.
Sorry.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
If you are truly sorry, then disappear. Now. You knew all along that Faith and I would have that strange resonance, didn't you? I'll take your silence as a yes.
Yes, I knew all along that she would have an anomalous resonance with you. The part of you that's already fused with the karma core. But I'm sorry. I did not expect the two of you to see fragments of each other's memories because of it.
Fine. Since you are being so sincere, I will forgive you this once.
I'm assuming it's only once?
So, why did you show up this time? Surely you didn't come all this way just to apologize.
After your previous encounter with Eldrada, I'm sure you've realized what the three Sunbringers of Rose Califer truly are.
Perhaps. I'm not drawing any conclusions here, but I have a fairly good guess. Sunbringer. She always did have a habit of taking things too far.
What's your plan then?
My plan? Well, how about a short summer vacation here in Rose Califer for now?
The funny thing is that it's still actually summertime.
Ramiel, I'd hate to remind you again, but time is running out.
Though, to be honest, I don't think you need to be in such a hurry. I know that storm you foresaw better than you ever will. And I also know when it will arrive. And before it's finally here, let me rest a while longer. In this city in the sky. Opportunities like this don't come often, so I just want to take one more good look at the ideal city my old friend poured her life's work into building. And at the final gift she left for this world.
I've never seen Ramiel look that sad before. What really happened between Ramiel, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer? Never mind. Now's not the time to get stuck on that. I should head back to Amber Hall and check the data we collected.
That does bring up a really good point. What if the three Sunbringers that we've met, Eldrada, Linvern, and Dracena, aren't exactly the nicest entities that we've met? There could be something off about them. But that's going to be something that we're going to be covering next time on the 3.1 update of Zenless Zone Zero. So until next time, I'll catch you all later.